Okay, we are going to combine like terms. This means that you cannot put things together that are not the same. So let's look at number 1 and let's let it make sense a little bit. This one helps you because of the fact that it's in order. So this 10x means that you really have 10 x's. Okay, but minus 8x means that you are subtracting 8x's. I made that red because they are subtracting. They are negative 8. Then you're going to have plus 2 and plus 10. Now, I wrote it out like that so that it is noticed that this one has 10 actual x's, and then the red means take away 8 x's. So I'm going to get rid of, using black, I hope, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, because that makes 0 pairs. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that tells me that I only have 2 x's left over, and then I can combine these two, which is 12. We're going to go find a different problem and do it the same way. Let's go find number 4. Number 4 is not in order. So the first thing I need to do is write it in order with the alphabet first, with the variables first. So I'm going to write 2s right here, minus 7s, which is right here, plus 3s, which is right here, plus 10, which has no variables, minus 8, no variables, minus 7. So I can combine all of these, and I can combine all of those. Now, I'm going to, again, draw the pictures. Blue means it's positive, and red will mean it's negative. So I see that I have 2 s's here, 1, 2, and I have 3 more positive s's there, 1, 2, 3. But I have negative 7 s's, which means I need to put 1, 2, 3, 4, whoops, that looks like a G. We're going to backspace. 4, 5, 6, 7. We will make 0 pairs in order to make them disappear. So that goes with that. That goes with this. 0 pairs, 0 pairs. And what we have left, and another 0 pair. So what we have left is 2 red s's, which means negative 2s. If I were combining these over here, personally, I would put these two negative numbers together and bring down plus 10 minus 15. You guys can play your little game, which is your positive and negative team. My positive team scored 10. My negative team scored 15. The negative score wins by 5. So that means my answer is negative 5 to that part. So my final answer is right here. Okay, we're going to go find another one. Let's see. You guys are going to go to number 5. You're going to try it on your own, so push pause, and then come back and see if you got the correct answer. Okay, I am going to be doing it at the same time. I'm putting it in order. 8c minus 2c minus 4 plus 5. So 8c is recorded, negative 2c is recorded, negative 4 is recorded, positive 5 is recorded. Now I'm going to notice that I can put these two together, so that means 8. I have 8 C's minus 2 C's. So I can draw that lovely picture out again, or I can just recognize that it's 8 take away 2, which is 6C. Then you're going to put negative 4 and positive 5 together. Please notice that there's a negative 4 with that. So that is 5 minus 4, which will be plus 1. To verify it, we'll do our negative team and our positive team. Negative team scores 4. Positive team scores 5. The team that wins is the negative team or the positive team by 1. So that answer goes up there. There's the final answer for that one. Now I'm going to have you guys try number 6 on your own, and then come back and watch and see if you have gotten it correctly. Step 1, rewrite. 7z, whoops, z, positive, negative 2z, negative 4, positive 3. Notice that I'm scribbling out everything I do because the mistakes are often made not in the understanding, but in the bringing down of the positives and negatives or bringing down all of the terms. So I am now noticing I can put these two together. So these two together means 7 minus 2, z. So that is 5 z's left over. I can put these two together, remembering that there's a negative. If I need help with my positives and negatives, I have a positive 3, negative 4. So the positive team wins by 1. So therefore, it's positive team wins by 1. There is the answer. If you got that right, we're good to go. All right, now we're going to take it back up a level, up a notch. We got to start putting things together. So in this case, we have to do a step before. You see this guy right here? We should know that it's parentheses, exponents, multiplication, division, and addition and subtraction. Okay, so I have to solve that first. Now this 2 right here means that I have 2 of those sets of parentheses. It's repeated addition. So we can do this one of 2 ways. You can recognize that it's 2 times 3. Well, so this means 3a plus 7 plus, I have 2 sets of 3 plus a. So I'm going to write that out. One set, 3 plus a. Second set, 3 plus a. So I changed my multiplication of 2 times 3 plus a into my repeated addition. And that's not very pretty. My repeated addition, which is 3 plus a. So now you got some choices. You can either do it that way and write the whole thing out, which is not what I would prefer. Or you can recognize that you're going to distribute that 2 to both in there. So 3a plus 7 plus 2 times 3 plus 2 times a. We distributed it. Now we have to get rid of the parentheses. 3a plus 7 plus 6 plus 2a. Now we're back to what we did before. I'm going to rewrite it so that my a's are in order. 3a, done. Plus 2a, done. Plus 7, done. Plus 6, done. You combine your a's. I have a total of 3 a's, 1, 2, 3, plus 2 a's, 1, 2, and I have 5a. And I add 7 plus 6, which is 13. So this is tying together the 2 things that we have already been practicing. You have to distribute first to inside of the parentheses, and then you combine terms that have the same variables, the same letters. Okay, let's go to number 3. So that has another distributive problem. Going to go back to my regular pencil color. Distribute this to this. That means 3 times m minus 3 times 5 plus m. So yes, I have distributed. That 3 went with the m and that 3 went with the 5. So this becomes 3m minus 15 plus m. I'm going to rewrite so that my letters are together. So I use the 3m, scribble, 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 plus m, scribble, 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 minus the 15. I combine these. Remember, there's an imaginary 1 right there. Well, it's not imaginary. It's there. They just didn't write it. So now I have 3 m's plus 1 more m. I have 4m. This guy has no friends, so therefore it's minus 15. Has no like terms. Okay, what questions do we have? Okay, then we're going to go to number 7. I want you to push pause. I want you to try it independently, and then you're going to come back and see if you've got it right. So you should have pushed pause. I'm going to bring down my 15 because it doesn't change, but this 4 has to be written times 5y. Minus 4 has to be written times 10. Now I have to finish the parentheses. 15 didn't change. Bring it on down. 4 times 5y is 20y's. Bring down my minus. 4 times 10 is 40. Got to rearrange so that my letters, my variables come first. So 20y comes first because he's positive. This 15 is a positive 15, so I scribble him out. Bring down my minus 40. And now I combine what I can. Oh, I forgot to leave my y. There's a y here. So this 20y has no friends, has no like terms. 20y. But the plus 15 minus 40, they go together. Let's go off to the side. Positive team, negative team. My positive team scored 15. My negative team scored 40. So the team that wins is the negative team. So I put it here. Then I got to figure out by how much. 40 minus 15 is 25. So this is our final answer for that one. Did you get it right? If you didn't, that's okay. Let's go over and try number 8. Number 8 does not have any parentheses. So this one you're just going to put in order and combine. So push pause, give it a try, and then come back. Rewriting it, 2d minus 2d plus 4d. Okay, bring down the 17 with the plus sign. Bring down the minus 3 with the minus sign. Notice that these all go together. Well, 2 minus 2 is 0. Plus 4 means I have 4, and I have to put that variable back on there. 17 minus 3 can go together. Positive team, negative team, 17, 3. The team that wins is the positive team. By how much? 14. Did you get it right? Excellent. Now we're going to go to number 9. Same situation. Push pause, come back and see if you've got it right. I'm writing all of my n's first. Then I'm bringing down all of my constants that do not have any variables. Then I'm going to bring them together. 12 minus 2 means I have 10 n's left. This one can be tricky. So if you want to keep score, positive team, negative team. Positive team scored 10. Negative team scored 8 and scored 4. So they have a total of 12. So which team wins? The negative team. So I put it over here. By how much? By 2. Did you get it right? If you didn't, that's okay. Move on to number 10. Push pause and give it a try. Number 10 requires you to distribute. So that 8 has to go with the 2k. 8 times 2k plus 8 times 1 plus 8 times the 3k. I'm going to write this first one a little different so it doesn't mess everybody up. Okay. 8 times 2k. I want you to notice that I have an 8 with every single term. There's 3 terms to start with. We end with 3 terms. Now I have to do the multiplication. 8 times 2k, 16k's. Plus 8 times 1, 8. plus 8 times 3Ks, 24Ks. You're going to rearrange, put the letters in the front, the variables in the front. So 16K plus 24K plus 8. You're going to notice these two match. So I have 16Ks, but I also have 24Ks. If you put both of them together, you should have 40Ks. This 8 has no like terms, so I just bring it down. Did you get it right? Well, again, we tried again. You guys are going to do number 11, you're going to do number 12, then you're going to come back and see if you're right. This becomes 4 times 2b plus 4 times 2. Bring down the minus 3. 4 times 2b is 8b plus 4 times 2 is 8 minus 3. 8b has no like terms, so just bring them on down. 8b. These two are like terms, though. 8 minus 3 is 5. I'm hoping you're getting it right by now. Let's go over to number 12 and see how we did. This one is just a rearrange. There is no distributing. So I'm going to start with my 8p because it is a positive. Bring over the minus 6p. Bring the 20p. Okay, now what we have left over is negative 4 right here, negative 5 right here. All of these together, 8 minus 6 is 2, plus 20 is 22p. These go together. Guess what? Baseball. I have no scores for the positive team, but I have a 5 and I have a 4 for the negative team. So the team that wins is the negative team. Write it over there. 9. Got your answer. Hopefully by now we are doing pretty good at this and you are feeling more confident.